I actually hated my proposal. Today marks 6 months since I got engaged, so let's get ready for date night. While I tell you the real truth about my proposal. Danessa Myricks blurring Balm Powder to begin with because my skin is actually insane right now. I already know I'm gonna get some hate in the comments, but I actually hated my proposal. And yes, I am the same person who hated my engagement ring, so everyone's just gonna assume I'm like this negative ass bitch. And you know what? Maybe I am, but maybe society and movies just conditioned me to have a certain expectation of what a proposal should be and how I should feel during said proposal, that no matter what was gonna happen, I feel like I was gonna be disappointed. Okay, and to preface, I actually don't blame my fiance for the reasons I hated this proposal. Okay, so reason number one, I always wanted to be surprised for my proposal. That being said, I kind of set myself up for failure because I also always wanted to be engaged not in California, where we're from. Like, I always wanted to get engaged on a trip, and New York was our spot. That's where we got engaged. Okay, so keep this in mind. We'd already designed the ring, and I knew I was getting engaged the first half of this year. And my fiance just never gets time off, so this is the only trip we had booked for a while. So basically, I just did the math and obviously kind of figured out I was getting engaged then. But not being surprised wasn't even the worst part. The actual proposal itself sucked. I'm not blaming my fiance for this at all. But basically, I wanted a very intimate proposal. Literally just us, a photographer, and maybe a few friends just for like the content aspect. But nope, I did not get engaged in private at all. In fact, I got engaged in full public. This video really is a catfish video because it makes it seem like it's like this intimate thing when in reality, there's like people all around us watching. Like, I'm not even joking. As we're walking up to like this pier area, I obviously already know that I'm getting engaged at this point. And from a distance, I see like a proposal set up with like flowers on the ground in the shape of a heart. And I'm not even joking you. A little kid, like probably a 3-year-old little girl on like a little tricycle. She is rolling over all the flowers on the floor. Like, there is this beautiful setup on the floor, obviously meant for something special. And this little girl is just riding all the way through it, quite literally seconds before I'm about to get engaged. And so from a distance, I can literally see a photographer and my friend say like, oh, to the dad, like, move, watch out, like someone's coming, they're about to get engaged. And the dad of that kid was literally like, this is a public area, I don't care, she's a kid. I mean, it absolutely is a public area, so I guess I see where he's coming from. Hello.
Just wanted to give you a little hug and a smoochie.
Would I have moved my kid? Yes, but again, that's not even the worst part. So the worst part was actually the photographer. Honestly, she took really great photos, but the experience with her was unique. This video is already getting very long, so I'll explain more in part 2.